Hey guys, Mr. G coming at you with one of my absolute favorite strategy games. We have Ultimate General Civil War. Now, I played this thing about 6 months ago, but they've come out with a lot of new content, a lot more battles, and just a lot more to do. So I played about all you could play 6 months ago, but we're going to give it another go because I got just kind of left halfway through the Civil War, and this is a game that just begs you to complete it. It begs you to complete it because you get to take your officers and your
A
men from
house
battle to
divided
battle, and you get
against
to really
itself
just pour your
cannot
heart and soul
stand.
into these guys
This
and really grind them
government
up. So we are
cannot
going to choose a
endure
beginning. You've always
permanently.
dreamed of becoming a
Half
military officer
slave
like your father. Of course we
and
do.
half
We're
free.
going to go with, let's
I
see,
rise, Mr. President, for the purpose of
tactician,
announcing to the
strategist, or
Senate that I have
logistician. Well, logistics
satisfactory
give us
evidence
ammo.
that the state of
Army
Mississippi,
organization gives us
by a
more
solemn ordinance
dudes.
of her people in
Reconnaissance, like
convention
it says, gives
assembled,
us more
has
reconnaissance.
declared
So
her
we're gonna go
separation
with
from the United States.
organization, and ooh, training's nice, makes it cheaper to replenish losses. We'll go with strategist. We're gonna go with infantry because hey, they're the backbone of any army. Now this one, don't knock politics because politics determines the amount of money you get from every battle, and I neglected that on my first run. You definitely want economy and politics. And we are going to go with easier mode because this game is not easy. And we're going to start with, of course, the Union. We're going to go Brigadier General, so no easy mode. If you go with Colonel here, fixed enemy strength, that means they don't scale to your difficulty. So here we go. Enter your name. We're going to go, of course, with McFats, General McFats. Do we need the advisor? We'll throw in the advisor because not all of you guys have played this before, so we will get on in there. Let's go. Now, if I remember correctly, the first Union battle is this one. We've got to take a Confederate town, and then they roll in with this train, and pretty much runs you through the basics. So we've got scouts. They say there shouldn't be more than 3,000 guys in there. Now, this is a game where you get a whole pile of dudes. So we got 200 guys, 880. I got a very excited bird outside my window. And we've got our general here. Now, our general doesn't actually do any combat. He just provides a general bonus. Now, these units can get up to like 2,000 guys in a brigade as the game cranks on. So we're going to just kind of clear our way, get into the town here, and I will show you how to do that. Okay, so we are going to go up along this ridge, and we're going to send our skirmishers. Now, skirmishers will automatically like run away from enemy fire. They get better bonuses from being in cover, which is a big deal in this game. And we have like a full brigade here, full infantry brigade, and we can do halt, double back, charge, and where is it? Detached skirmishers is T, so we'll send off another set of skirmishers because they're pretty useful in just beginning of the battle, scouting things out, harassing, helping you with retreats. Now our general, he gives command bonuses, and your units will break in this game a lot, and that's just the way it is. So you're going to want to keep your general alive, and you're going to want to keep him near your troops that are really getting hammered. And you could drag and force which way they're aiming. Fights tend to be a little bit slower, but flanking guys really does matter. Now, if you've played any of the Total War games, when we get to cavalry, cavalry does not operate like it does in Total War games. We'll get to cavalry in one of my later episodes. So this episode, we're just going to use cover, skirmishers covering our main dudes, bringing up our infantry force in the back. Now, in a minute, they're going to hook us up with some artillery, and we will toy with that a little bit now. Now, one of my favorite screens in this game is actually the camp screen when we get done with the battle. Upgrading our troops, equipping them with historically accurate Civil War weapons is good fun. But I'm getting ahead of myself. First, we got to take this little town. So we're going to just continue to push their little skirmisher units out. You tend to not wipe out units in this game like you do in strategy games. I mean, sometimes they break and run off, and you can actually capture them, which you can trade them for troop replenishment. Essentially like you're trading them for your own prisoners on the other side. You'll see in the distance you've got some capture points there in the city. Well, I guess those aren't technically capture points, but like buildings you can fortify or walls you can fortify. And you can see our objective is to capture Philippi, this little town. And we have to capture it, and then we've got to hold it. Easier said than done. As far as tutorial battles go, this one is harder than most. They do actually expect you to try a little bit. Here we go, though. We got reinforcements. Okay, reinforcements have arrived. Head to the town. Okay, cavalry really good for scouting. You know, getting scout points, checking stuff out, harassing enemy troops. Now you can dismount troops, which you're going to want to do if you actually want to have any chance of shooting at anything or doing any damage. They're really vulnerable to fire up on horseback. Cavalry charges can be really devastating when used just right or really effectively in just the right situation. And lastly, we've got this wagon, which is our ammo supply, which your guys will run out of ammo in prolonged battles. This game really turns into a game of attrition sometimes. Now you can also, if I can remember how to do it, you can drag it with the left mouse button, give movement commands like that, move your guys around. Alright, can we charge these guys? It's not really a good move to do, but just so you guys can see it, hit the old charge button there. Cover with these guys. Well, you'll see guys are really hard to kill in this game. Even this unit of skirmishers is still holding. No, we don't want our general in the front lines here. Alright, finally they're starting to break. Down to 84 guys. And we've got a full brigade here in the town. 700 guys. So we're going to need to deal with that. We can hammer them with artillery. And we're not playing this real smart, but hey, it's the tutorial. Okay, I do act like, hey, it's the tutorial, but in this game, if you hose your army early on, there will be consequences in later game. You're going to be in rough shape and not doing great. Okay, let's hammer these guys with artillery. Okay, and eventually we're going to have to take this bridge, and we'll hit it with artillery in a minute after we take this town. Let's move our men up here. See, this one irritating little skirmisher unit is keeping these guys flanked, meaning we can't deal with this guy without getting hit in the side by these guys. And that's exactly what skirmisher units are meant to do. So if we stick our own skirmisher units there, we can then go send our full brigade here to deal with McHenry here. He's got 670 men there. Let's send in some full brigades there and just clear him out. Now, he's in cover there, he's in the city. It's a little harder for us to hammer him. We're going to get one of our artillery units firing on that bridge there, too. Move these guys up under cover. Oh, there they go. They're breaking. Let's get some charging in here. Probably shouldn't have used my more winded unit to charge. Live and learn. Okay, now we moved our cavalry up so we can see these guys. It's a full unit, 900. Let's hammer away at them. So just using our cavalry right now to scout. They would be alright doing some mop-up duty. Let's move these guys over here into the cover of the trees. Start hammering those guys on the other side of the river. Yeah, you'll find that strategic locations on these maps are really important, and I love the art on these maps. Just the character and the detail, like little fields here, you know, where men are just like fighting and bleeding to death on these little personal farms at hills, and they all have names, which is very Civil War, you know? Yeah, I've never played any of the Ultimate General games before this one, but as soon as I tried this one, I was really in love with it. Now you're going to want your artillery actually closer than you think. Canister shot is your friend in this game as well. So usually right behind your front line is a good spot for your artillery. So we're going to go ahead and move our artillery bros up here. Just get a little closer. Yeah, artillery is not as devastating as you might think it would be. It's the same as cavalry here. You definitely don't want your artillery getting overrun, though. That's bad news, bears. How we doing? So you can see we've got reloading. We've got morale, cover, and condition and supply for our troops to think about. Charge! Alright, they're routing good. Perfect time to get our guys over the bridge while they're not getting hammered. We're going to move them at double quick, which you normally never want to do because it will wear your guys out in a hurry. And then we'll come down and we'll flank these hosers. You can see Zook here. He is in bad shape. 445. He's been getting hammered. Alright, let's, what can we do? Combine division. No, I don't want to combine division. I just want to return skirmishers. So Zook skirmishers, we will just, what do? We will hit attach skirmishers. They'll go back into their unit there, and they'll be in better shape. And that combine units, that is new. I don't remember that from before. I got younger G downstairs playing Lego. He is needing Dad to help construct Building of Red, which we were working on earlier today. Okay, Mrs. G is getting a massage. Baby G is sleeping. This is like the trifecta of free time. Mr. G. Everyone in the family is occupied. Mostly. He's protesting. You can hear Lego in the distance. I did hear that. Alright, we gotta take this town. Send those guys to fortify in there. Oh, you cavalry, get over there. Let's move everybody over the bridge into the town. Oh, I hear a charge. Are they gonna charge us? Alright, well, let's just fire on those guys. Hopefully that ends worse for them than it does for us. Make sure our general's in there. Uh-oh. They're charging us up here. Are they exhausted? Hopefully they're more exhausted than we are. Alright, well, let's hit skirmishers, which isn't always a good idea to charge skirmishers, but there's only 75 of them. This is as far in as you can zoom in this game. I'm still used to Total War, so sometimes I'm trying to zoom further in. Alright, we can run down some skirmishers. Something we can do. Let's get our artillery set up here. Move in the supplies. Get our other brigade in here. Okay, we have succeeded in breaking that unit totally. So, we can also steal ammo. Ammo depots, and we can steal their logistics wagons or the supply wagons, which is something you're going to want to do. Did we just get hit with canister shot by their artillery? Ouch. That is never good when that happens. So we're going to want to move our cavalry away, or they're going to get wrecked as soon as those guys start firing on us. Let's get our own artillery down here. Get our own guys set up here. Your unit is almost out of ammo. Great. Our supply wagon is all the way over here. Well, we're just going to have to send him on a little road trip. Get on over there, because we've yet to cross the bridge. You doing on ammo, Zooks? Yeah, he's low on ammo. Okay, let's take this town, folks. Okay. Oh, we've got somebody retreating. Don't you retreat. Dirty scoundrels. You're dishonoring home and country. Supply wagon. Ooh, we have options. This is new. Supply small arms. Supply cannons. All of those. Oh, we can turn off one. Oh, maybe we save ammo for one or the other. Cool. We got a surrender option. Interesting. That's new. Okay. Now I've got my artillery way overexposed. Did I just... Okay, so now we've got the rebels, Confederates, are going to be sending in reinforcements to take the town, and essentially it's going to be a bunch of units coming up from the woods, and a armored train coming down the railway. So battles in this game take quite a bit of time, have different segments. Fortunately, we've got some reinforcements coming in from west. Can we do it? Well, I actually did it the first time and I forgot about my reinforcements down there, and we managed to hold the town. So these guys are fortified up there on the old wall. Let's get the old cavalry up where we can use them. Move artillery up. Loomis, hold that. Supply wagons. Let's move you. I'm not sure. I'm not sure yet. You know, let's set some skirmishers up just so we can see what's going on. Slow down the enemy. Let's speed up time here a minute. Maybe we send out the cavalry here. Alright, we have incoming rebels here. Now skirmishers, look, they'll automatically retreat there like that, which is nice. And they slow down the enemy and you see what's coming at you before it gets there. Now you could set them on like defend and they would try and hold those buildings. But no, we want them to fall back right now. Just wanted to get these guys in range of our guns. Okay, now we lost quite a few there. Not my best generaling there. Okay, we've got that enemy general over here. And he's got a whole pile of cavalry as well. Alright. We're still waiting on our reinforcements. Let's move some guys up here to the north. Okay, we've got reinforcements trickling in. Send them up. Get on in there. Okay. Now we just gotta hold. Now that train's gonna come though, and it's gonna ruin our day. Yep. General, you command these guys, but stay out of harm's way, please. Okay, now, if I can remember, I usually end up falling back down here. Now, if we can hit these guys with canister shot, that will make my day. Ooh, didn't do as much damage as I'd hoped. Run! Oh, we do not want to lose our artillery. Get in there. Oh, they're blocked. They cannot charge. Retreat, artillery. Blocked. Oh, we got just a massive charge happening down here. We better move our general on in there. And just about, wow, the AI is a lot more aggressive. And I remember. Jeez. I'm charging away. Well, that's good. That's a good change. AI I found was solid in this game. I mean, not AI is always imperfect, but... Okay, cavalry, don't get overexcited. Just like hold division back there. Okay. Sometimes it helps to turn this game down to half speed too when it's getting wild. Bullets are flying. Alright, how are our reinforcements doing? I actually played like the first, I don't know, 5 or 6 battles at half speed on accident somehow when this first came out. Actually helped for learning the game. But I was like, man, this is slow, but I guess that's historically accurate. Okay, here's the train of death. Here it comes. We're gonna get hammered. So we gotta do enough damage to this thing that it retreats. So maybe we get some flanking done this time. Got enough pressure on those guys up in the north. Maybe we can pull this off. See, they make you work for it in this game. Even in the tutorial, they figure, hey, if you're playing this game, you probably have some clue what you're doing in the strategy world. Okay. Come on, you guys, move it. Hammering them. Yeah, these guys, I don't know, they're gonna send a whole pile of dudes at us. Start shooting at the train here. Okay, let's move you guys in. Move our skirmishers up. Uh-oh, we got more men back there than I thought. Nobody's gonna charge. Maybe we can countercharge, mount our horses up, throw our guys back into the fray here. Are we routing? Great. Okay, I lost a unit officer, which is bad news, and you lose them for real, permanent. Sometimes they're not dead, sometimes they're injured. Some officers are better than others. They've got ranks. You'll learn more about that when we get to the camp screen. But one of my favorite screens. Okay, I've overextended now. One thing you gotta be really careful about in this game is the AI will take advantage of you if you push too far in one area. Now look, I wasn't paying attention. We've lost our artillery down here. Oh, these guys are routing. And our reinforcements need to go double time, so we're gonna kick that speed up on that for them. Come on, guys. Any time now would be super. Okay, double time you guys. Not usually a good move, but sometimes you need reinforcements, and you need them now. Oh, look at these guys. Alright, let's get in cover. And let's shoot at these guys, eh? Why not? Move our artillery up. Okay. We need to retake the town. Oh, the Confederates have retaken Philippi. Oh, we contested. So we've got our capture screen, all our info up there as well. And we gotta take this town back. Push these guys away up here. We'll see how we do. Alright. Oh no! Get us the artillery. Alright, move it up, push it up. Reinforcements will save your bacon in this game. Push the artillery if we can get them up. These poor guys in no cover there. Okay. Uh-oh. Not paying attention to what we're doing up here. Okay. It's actually second day of me playing this battle. Between life and kids, these take me a while sometimes. So if it sounds like a Disney movie because of the cacophony of bird chirping outside, it's early morning, so be patient with me on that. If we're lucky, it will add to the realism here. Never know. Oh, can we retreat these guys? Well, those guys are going to be in bad shape here in a minute. Yeah, we're super overextended up here to the north. We'll see what we can do about the situation. We need to hammer this train now. It's mission 1. Yeah, those guys are retreating. Not my best playthrough on this first battle. At least we flanked these dudes. We've routed those guys. Okay. Send this unit up there to defend there, and those guys there. Okay, yeah, those guys are retreating. No real surprises there. Let's mount up the cavalry. Get them out of harm's way. So I've lost 2 units in the first battle. I'm noticing the AI is a little more difficult than they were my first go around. That's not a bad thing. Okay. Hammer this train. Pull back and just defend up here. Move our artillery back. See what the cavalry can do. Send in the cavalry. Oh, they were not liking getting flanked up there. A little rustier at this game than I thought I was, guys. Yeah, that was a poor move. Okay, so the train begun to retreat. Usually it just was like, I'm done, I'm retreating. It's taking its time retreating this time. Hit it with the cannons. Move these guys back. They're getting hammered out there. Get them in cover. play a little less aggressively than I'm used to in this game. And that's also a good thing. Now let's hit these units here. Some canister shot, hopefully. If we're lucky. Alright. Is that the unit that retreated earlier? Is it back in the game? To set these guys to defend. Lost him. Another unit wiped out up there. It's not my best play, but we're gonna go with it. See if we can beat the campaign, and you guys will see how, yeah, doing poorly on one battle will affect you the whole way through. But we're gonna put money into politics, so hopefully we'll be able to get enough money going that we'll be alright. Oh my word. Where's our cavalry? Right here, let's get down. It's a situation where we could use them to be doing some charging right now. So we're just actually barely trying to hold this town versus actually beating this damn train and winning. Damn. That's why I love this game though. It's hard. Oh my word. Normal difficulty is a beast. Take out the train, gentlemen. Take out the train. Take out the damn train. Get the general there, covering more folks. You guys, set these guys to defend. Hopefully they will hold even as a melee unit. Hopefully, being the operative word. How many times in this game I've thought, I hope if I put this unit here, it can hold. Alright, the train is withdrawing. Finally we did X amount of damage, and the train's gonna pull back. Now usually when I've played this before, I'm just like mopping the map with these guys. Like at this point I have so many more troops than the enemy. They're just retreating into the woods. Not so this time. Although my gameplay may be worse. I have a feeling it's significantly improved upon AI in the last 6 months. So that's a good thing. Working it just on battle number 1. So this will actually be one of our more accurate Mr. G plays surviving the tutorial. Usually that's meant as a joke. Not so much in this one. We literally are just trying to survive the tutorial. Alright, you 71 dudes. Alright, retreat if you're gonna retreat. Oh, I forgot about how this works. So it's just like your charge meter doesn't mean it's turned on. You just remember it means you have a charge built up if this is yellow. So otherwise they won't. You can send a unit to charge, but if they're too tired, they're not gonna do it. Alright, let's move up. I'm gonna hold the defensive sandbags or whatever those are. Let's retake those. Double time would be great, even though these guys are in 10% condition, so that's not super. Let's see what we can do with the old cavalry. Do any flanking. Let's see. We've got a superiority advantage here in the south, not so much in the north. Can we exploit it? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Melee. Chargey charge. Oh, let's just send everybody in on a charge if we can. Why not? Yes, it's a strong tactical choice. It's usually a bad tactical choice. Usually. Not always. Maybe we can start a chain round here. It's not like a Total War game, though. You don't want to get overconfident that you can do that. Like my cavalry are probably going to get wiped out here because we got cocky and we're trying to run down skirmishers. We'll see how that goes. Okay, we finished this fight. Alright, we're going to finish it so we take no more losses. Okay, well they lost more men than we did. Okay. Alright, so you can see, obviously, your stats. You can take a look at their goals. Did you achieve them? You definitely want to achieve those. You can look at your units and officers. I don't have any yet. And this is also cool, is you can steal weapons from the enemy. When you play Confederates, that will be a big part of how you get your weapons for your guys. Okay, now we're going to go to one of my favorite parts of this game, and that is the camp screen. So, yep, we started the campaign medal. We got some career points and some rep. Now, rep you can cash in for some rewards like stuff, weapons, officers, and men, but you don't want to cash that out unless you really need it, because it's going to affect your guys' morale. Let's do some career points first of all. We are going to put points into politics, because it just gives us a big fat bonus to income. And I find money to be super valuable in this game. Alright, oops. So we're gonna apply that. Are we good? Alright, back to barracks. Okay, we can just see our officers there. And here we can see armory. And of course, most importantly, we've got our army. So we've got one division right now. And we've got not a lot left in it. We've got a couple of guns and one infantry division. So let's spend some money, put some soldiers in this division, get it up to 1,000. Now you'll see their skills are getting diluted there because I'm using rookie troops. Let's put veteran troops in, and it's going to maintain those skills, but it's going to cost you a whole pile of money. If you have the training skill, that's going to save you cash. Alright, so let's throw in some more on our guns here. Costs us a lot. Let's go rookie. I usually just pick one or two units to really love and pour my heart into and spend extra cash on. So we'll have this be one of those. I'll upgrade their weapons here. What can I afford? Now Colt, that's something for like cavalry troops, you know. You could use it on these guys, but it's going to be expensive. Let's give them palmettos.
Sir, yes, sir!
Okay, and then let's just get some infantry brigades here, rookie troops. We need more of those. Alright, yes. Can we create another infantry brigade? Yes, they're going to be your bread and butter. We could use one cavalry at least. Okay. And 800 bucks left. What can we afford for an infantry brigade? Nothing. Too expensive. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. Can we get any weapon upgrades for these guys? That's going to cost too much. Yeah, usually I come out of... What's this guy's name? Someone just mashed the key on that one. What are we going to call this brigade's name? Dinglehopper's brigade. Why not? Yeah, my students will appreciate that one.
Walton, Leave It, rename these guys if they get any better. So we got 1-star unit is our best one. As you go on, you can unlock more divisions and actually more corps. So we only have 1 corps right now, 2 divisions, and 5 brigades. So we've got McFat's in charge of this corps, and we can unlock skills for him later. Right now he only has tactics, 5% bonus to movement speed. You can also swap your officers around. Like I got a colonel here, okay. We got a major, 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 and major. So you'll have a whole load of officers later down the road as you go in this game. Well, that's enough for my intro to this little beauty. It's a good one. Give it a go if you haven't. And if you have, and you find it really hard, yeah, it is really hard. We'll see how I do on some of the later game battles in this. Thanks for watching, guys. I will catch you on the next one. Mr. G out.